Tommy. Get that frog out of here right now. Come here. Get him. Get him. Get Fred. Get him out of here. Told you never to bring him into my room. Out.
Okay, Mom. Can I have some pancakes for breakfast?
Tommy, it's a school day. All right. Just put Freddie in his house, okay?
All right.
Tommy, come on. The bus. Let's go. Pass it. Come on. Oh, wait a minute. I forgot two things.
A lunchbox.
Right. And
Come on.
you have a good day. Bye-bye.
Taking out the arcade. You're right about the drug traffic there.
The captain didn't think it was such a great idea.
That's because it came from you. Jen, he's always going to be on your case. You know that.
Yeah, I guess you're right.
Come on. Let me buy you lunch.
Okay.
You want?
No, thanks. I thought you quit.
I did.
When did you start again?
The day after Ellen and I got engaged.
That says something.
So I'm a little nervous, weren't you?
Oh, boy, I was terrified. I was 17 and so naive. I didn't know what I was doing or why.
Did you love him?
Well, he was the first guy who ever asked me out. He was the first guy who really liked me. So I married him.
Somehow I can't believe that.
Well, that's true. Anyway, that was a long time ago.
Think you'll ever get married again?
Yeah. If I meet the right guy.
Yeah, Jen, well, there's something I have to talk to you about.
Yeah?
Unit 210, 415F. Family disturbance at 235 South Valley Drive.
What's that nut that was giving Manfredi and Harris such a hard time? 10-4, we're 3 minutes from the door.
Here we go.
Open the door. We're police officers. Open up. We want to help you.
I can't take this anymore. Oh, thank you.
All right. Get out of here. It's between me and my wife.
Hey, what's his name? Oh, okay, Bob. Bob, listen to me. I know you're feeling bad, but this isn't going to help. Now, your wife and your kids are frightened. You don't want to scare them. Now, come on, put it down. We'll work this out together, okay? Just put it down.
She doesn't understand anything. All she ever says is, did you get a job today? Did you get a job? Why doesn't she understand? Does she know what it's like out there? Why don't you tell me if you're so smart? Why don't you tell me?
Okay, I understand. And so does she, okay? She's just worried, that's all. She's just worried about the kids.
You don't think I'm worried about them?
I know. I know. But you two have to get together and work this thing out. Now, if you talk to her, you'll find out that she understands. Come on, Bob. Just put it down. Honey, it's going to be okay, all right? I promise, okay? I need some help, you know? It's going to happen again.
So why didn't we just arrest the bum?
That's not the kind of help I'm talking about, Chris.
Jennifer, can't you leave anything up to the social workers?
By the time they get around to it... Come on, we got to go to work.
Wait, Jen, there's something I have to talk to you about.
Well, can it wait?
Not really. Ellen's gotten a little uptight about us working together so much.
That's crazy. Now, she knows me. Can't you talk with her?
I guess she's just nervous about getting married.
Do you want me to talk to her?
No. I don't think that would help.
Well, tell her to quit worrying.
Jen, look, I'm real sorry.
You worry too much. Everybody decent?
Who wants to know?
Funny.
Yeah, come on in. Set up those showers.
Oh, Bill.
What are you looking at? Oh, kind of nice, huh? What do you think?
Not bad. Don't you think her legs are a little large for her body? Lieutenant.
Hello there. How's my favorite officer?
Well, I'm hanging in there. How you been? I haven't seen you in ages.
Well, I've been kept pretty busy at the academy. Say, listen, we have a couple new young ladies going through training right now.
Well, that's good news. I could use a little more female companionship around here.
I'll second that.
Officer Oakes,
Sir.
I better be going. Nice seeing you.
There's been a request by Officer Sands for a new partner. The request is granted. You'll ride with Officer Villano. That's it. Get to work.
Jen, it's just until we get married, and I'm sure she's going to come around.
Save it, Chris.
I'm sure there are a lot of places you'd be right now than in this car with a new partner.
Women.
Excuse me?
I don't know who to be angrier at. The dopey's marrying or him.
Just kind of a bum rap.
Kind of.
Well, It's nice to meet you.
House call 395.
How come I haven't seen you before?
Bad luck, I guess. I've seen you. I've heard about you, too.
I'll bet. What did you hear? That I was a sex machine or a lesbian?
I heard you were a good cop.
Oh.
Unit 210, 314 at the Arcade, 3618 South Main, possible 9:30.
10-4, we're on our way. Let's go.
Take it easy, pal. Okay, let's take it from here.
Possession and resisting arrest.
This is the guy who was selling at the arcade, huh, gentlemen?
Think so?
Take this guy in, will you, Stanley?
Nice work out there.
Thanks.
How's Rose? You got a minute?
Sure.
I was wondering, maybe you'd like to have dinner sometime.
Oh, I'm really sorry, but I don't go out with cops, especially my partners.
I don't blame you. I don't either. You think maybe there's a chance you change your mind? I promise I won't wear my uniform. We can pretend.
No,
Oh, come on, give a guy a break.
it's too difficult. It's just something I don't do.
I don't give up easily. I'm gonna keep trying.
Good night.
I'm gonna keep trying.
Oh, yeah.
Over here. Oh. Not though, huh? Yeah. Did you see her?
Can you imagine having a body like that? I mean, she had beautiful...
Everything.
Yeah.
No, she didn't. She wasn't that great.
Well, you don't have your glasses on. Look, long legs, good thighs. Maybe in my next life.
I bet she's a rotten person. This is so hot. What's it supposed to do anyway?
Relax you.
No, there's only one thing that relaxes me.
Sissy.
Oh, that exercise class was torture. I can't believe that's supposed to be good for you.
Well, if you do it more than once every 6 months, it wouldn't hurt so much.
No, nothing will help my thighs. It's a terminal condition.
There's always the police academy. Ooh, they'll get you into shape.
I think I'd rather have cellulite. But I don't want to talk about my thighs. I want to talk about you. I thought you said you'd never go out with the cop.
Well, I know, but he was so persistent.
Oh, he must really be out for you.
Oh, Sissy, it's been so long since a man's pursued me like this. It makes me so nervous. And he is my partner. You know, I could be making a big mistake here.
Oh, Jennifer, don't be nervous. It should make you feel great. Besides, it's all right that he's your partner. It just means that you'll see him more.
Well, a lot of men think that a woman in a police uniform isn't sexy.
Well, then that's all the more reason to go out with this guy. Is he cute?
Oh, yes.
Oh. Well, is he single?
Of course he's...
Does he have any friends?
Well, what happened to Jack? I thought you liked him.
Yeah, I do, but Jack just wanted a casual relationship. I just can't do that anymore.
I know what you mean.
So where's he taking you for dinner?
Some Italian restaurant.
Jennifer.
What?
Is he Italian?
I don't know why.
Oh, Jennifer, I hear they make wonderful lovers. You've heard that expression, Italian stallion?
Sissy, cut it out. I don't know what's gotten into you today.
Oh, I don't know. All this heat, or all these bodies, or all this talk about Italian.
How about an amaretto?
What is it?
It's an after dinner thing. Trust me, you'll love it. Larry, 2 amaretto.
Are you Italian?
Yeah, why?
I just wondered.
I want to ask you a question, but I don't want you to take it the wrong way, okay?
Okay. What is it?
Why did you decide to be a cop?
Well, I decided I needed to support myself and my son Tommy after my husband left us. And I took a job at Lawson's factory, and I hated it. And one day, I heard the police academy was accepting applications. I just decided to go for it.
So how's it been?
Hard. I mean, there's tremendous resentment towards me. Because I'm a woman.
But you had to know there'd be some resistance to a woman on the force.
There is another woman, you know Lynn Adams. And I thought it would be difficult, but I wasn't prepared for how intense the feelings would be, or that they would last so long.
Well, do you still like the work?
I love it. I never thought I'd grow up to be a policewoman. I still get a kick out of it every time I think of it.
What did you want to be when you grew up?
A movie star.
What happened?
One day, when I was 16, I looked in the mirror and I saw this skinny kid with braces and no hips staring back at me, and I thought, well, Jen, you better face it. You're not going to be a movie star. What did you want to be?
I wanted to be a photographer, and I was for a while. I took aerial photographs for the Air Force.
Do you take pictures now?
Oh, yeah, every chance I get. I really had a nice time that night,
So have I.
even though I pushed you into it.
Yeah, even though you pushed me into it.
Sometimes it's not just the way you play. Sometimes something happens, something you don't understand, and then you find that everything you thought you'd ever need was standing right in front of you. You never once believed that it could be right there, right before your eyes. It could be right there, take you by surprise. It could be somewhere you never realized. Or could be right before your
This is delicious. I didn't know you could cook.
Cops make great cooks, something you neglected to discover until now.
I could get used to this. I haven't had a meal cooked for me since I left home.
Yeah, I can get used to this, too. You look beautiful.
I do.
In fact,
What?
check this out.
When did you get this?
Today.
How do I focus it?
Right here.
Right there. Okay.
What are you going to do?
Smile. Oh, great. Okay, now, sit down. Now, a little more, a little more sexier.
Sexier?
Uh-huh.
How's this?
Great. Okay, now one more.
All right, no, my turn. My turn.
No.
My turn,
No,
sit over
I
here.
don't like my picture being taken. No.
Hey, this light. You look great in this light.
I can't do this. You're better at this than I am.
Look over here. Yeah.
Nick, you've had too much wine.
Not true. Turn the other way. Turn this way.
I feel so silly.
That's nice. Give me a little curve there. Do something.
How's that?
Oh, it's nice. Some shoulder.
That.
All right, now turn around.
More shoulder?
Oh, great. Great shoulder.
She is a reporter in a country under fire. Her feelings may implicate her. Her conscience may betray her.
You chose the wrong side.
In 20 years, we will know who's right.
And at any moment, her search for the truth could be over. Nick Nolte, Gene Hackman, and Joanna Cassidy, Under Fire, rated R. Starts Friday at a theater near you.
Is that your friend?
Well, here we go, about to begin another boring day.
It can't be Kojak every day.
Glad I'm riding with you.
You didn't say 2 words yesterday. You had your nose just tucked away in that photography book.
I was mentally undressing you.
You know, you're nuts. Nick, look. Isn't that Sam, what's his name? You know he's an officer. I know his wife, and the woman he's with, that ain't her.
It's been going on for a month.
How do you know that?
Locker room talk.
I couldn't take that.
Yeah, I wouldn't do that to you.
Look what I found. Is this yours?
Yes, it is.
Do you read it a lot?
I've been reading that magazine since I was 15 years old.
15?
It has some good articles in it, too.
Sure. Do you think this woman posing is a doctor?
I doubt it. She wouldn't need the money.
Well, maybe she didn't do it for the money. How much do they get paid?
I don't know, 10, 15 grand maybe?
That much?
Not bad for a day's work, huh?
You know, this one's body's no great shape. Look at that.
I don't believe what I'm hearing.
$15,000, huh?
These are hot.
Do you think so?
Mm-hmm.
You know, nobody's ever taken pictures this good of me before. Sissy, do you think I look sexy?
Are you kidding?
Okay, now, look at this.
Good grief. Look at her legs.
Her legs. Look at the rest of her.
Oh, well, that's abnormal. I mean, nobody looks like that. Do they?
She does. You know that they have done issues on women lawyers and doctors. They haven't done one on a policewoman.
Oh, you wouldn't do that. Would you? You would.
Why not? Now listen, look at these. I'm not getting any younger. And look at these pictures. I may never look this good again.
You have flipped. Oh, I love it.
I showed Sissy the pictures you took of me.
You did?
Yeah, she wants you to take some of her.
Anytime.
Nick, do you think I look as good as some of those women in the magazines?
I think you look better.
No, come on now. I really want to know.
I'm serious. Why don't you believe me?
Well, I don't believe I look like that. I never thought of myself as sexy.
Are you kidding?
No.
I think you're the sexiest, most beautiful woman that I know. No doubt about it.
Really, Nick?
When I first met you, and you were in your uniform,
Yeah?
I thought I was going to make a fool out of myself. You knocked me out.
Pull over. I got to mail something.
What?
There's a mailbox. Just pull over.
Father, I'll do this.
So, Jen, finish that story about the kid with the knife.
Oh, yeah. Well, I screamed at him, and I said, put it down. Put down the knife, I mean it. And he didn't hear me. He didn't move at all. And then Nick tried to sneak up from behind, and I was really afraid that he was going to come for me. And he did. So I had to pull my gun on him.
All right.
Did you shoot him?
Jennifer, I really don't see why you have to tell these stories at the Sunday dinner table.
Well, Mom, you see, I was trying to tell them how I hardly ever draw my gun.
Did you kill him?
No, Tommy, I didn't kill him.
There's enough violence on television and in the newspapers. We don't need to hear these stories at the dinner table.
Oh, Ma, a little blood and guts never hurt anyone.
That's enough, Skip. Let's have dessert.
Well, I gotta go. I got a date. It was nice to meet you, Nick. Hope to see you again.
Same here.
Bye, sis.
Bye.
Don't wait up for me, Mom.
Be careful, honey.
Betty, is the coffee ready?
It's coming.
Can I have some ice cream?
Sure. Come on.
Why does she do that, Dad?
Do what, honey?
You know what? She's always putting me down.
You're too sensitive.
Jen, maybe it wasn't the right time to tell that story.
Well, it never seems to be the right time, does it? Excuse me, I'm going to help her in the kitchen.
Look at that. Let's pick her up.
I know her. Let me talk to her.
Eddie! Wait!
Annie! Me, Jenny Oaks.
I can't believe it. Of all the cops to pick me up, it had to be you.
What are you doing out here?
What's it look like? Bet he knows what I'm doing.
I thought you moved to Chicago.
Did. Things didn't work out. So I came back.
I just can't believe you're doing this.
Oh, come off it, Jen. We always knew I'd end up doing something like this. I mean, really, what else would Fast Annie be doing? Teaching Sunday school?
That's not funny, Annie. There must be something else you can do.
You know, for a cop, you're pretty naive. And jobs don't grow on trees these days. I still can't believe you're a cop. You used to be afraid of your own shadow growing up.
Didn't keep me out of trouble, though,
That's
did it?
for sure. You got me in so much trouble, my mother tried to stop me from hanging around with you.
I'm just trying to help, Annie. I don't want to see them bring you in.
They gotta catch me first. Getting old. Well, we never thought that would happen, did we? How's the kid? Must be huge.
He's big. Listen, lady, I gotta get back to work. Now you get off the streets, okay?
See you later, Jen. Take care.
You too.
And thank you.
You were friends?
Yep. We used to read movie magazines and smoke cigarettes together down by the reservoir. We were always in trouble.
Hi, I'm Margot Sims.
Who?
From Centerfold Magazine.
Oh, come on. Is this friend of Sissy's?
No, this is not a joke, I promise. My name is Margot Sims, and I'm the talent coordinator for Centerfold Magazine. We received your letter and your photos, and we're very interested in your suggestion for a policewoman pictorial.
I didn't think somebody was going to call me.
Actually, it's a great angle. Here's what we'd like to do. We'd like to bring you out here to Los Angeles for a test. There's no obligation whatsoever. We'll pay for everything. We'll show you around L.A. and take a few photos. We'll see how they turn out, and we'll take it from there.
Well, how long will it take?
Oh, just a couple of days. And we're prepared to pay you $25,000 for the layout in the event that we all decide to go ahead with this. How does that sound to you?
Well, it sounds great. I'll just have to think about it, though, okay?
Oh, that's fine with us. You take your time and you get back to us when you can.
I will. Yeah, great.
Terrific. I'll talk to you soon.
Yeah, goodbye. So anyway, that's what I did.
You did what?
I mailed the photographs you took of me to Centerfold. They called me this morning. They want me to come to Los Angeles for a test.
You mailed those photos to Centerfold Magazine?
Yeah, I did it for fun, you know. I don't know what really came over me. You know nothing's going to come of it.
That's convenient.
I didn't think they'd call me, Nick. You know, I've never done anything like this in my whole life.
Well, what are you going to do?
Go?
You're going to go?
Yeah, why not? I mean, I've never been to California. I've never been anywhere. And you know, as soon as I go out there, they'll just take one look at me and they'll forget the whole thing.
Why do you keep saying that? What are you trying to prove?
I'm not trying to prove anything. It's just a magazine. You read it. My brother reads it. Every cop on the force reads it.
And that's the point. They don't want you to pose nude, Jenny.
There's nothing wrong with that. And they're going to do it in good taste.
Good taste. We're not talking about good taste. We're talking about you and me, not the rest of the world.
Look, I know what I'm doing, okay?
Yeah, well, explain it to me.
Well, I can't explain it to you.
But it's important for me to do this. I know that. It's something I have to do.
Listen, things like this have a way of getting out of hand.
That won't happen.
Jen, forget it. Forget it. You do what you want.
Nick, come on. Let me talk to you.
Grand Allied Flight 291.
Oh, Sydney. I don't know about this. I feel like I could pass out any second. Getting cold feet. Oh, yes. Honey, why don't you go in my place?
All right, I'm ready. Give me the ticket.
Oh, I wish you could. I am so scared. I figure once they see me, they'll figure they made a bad mistake.
Now, look, they said there was no obligation. And besides, you look great. They're going to love you.
Oh, do I? I mean, do I look like a hit from the sticks?
Well, yes. Oh, now, don't worry. You look great. They're going to love you. You're going to miss your plane.
Okay, Tommy, I want you to be good for Sissy now, okay?
Okay, but don't forget a present for me.
Oh, I won't, honey. All right.
Here, take that.
Sir?
Oh, Jen, do me a favor. Bring me back an Italian, about 6 feet tall, great bod.
Well, I'll try my best.
Okay.
I love you.
I love you, too. Have fun.
I will. I will. Okay. Bye-bye.
Bye now.
Tommy, you be good now.
Bye, Mommy.
Bye.
Love you.
Love you, too. You look great.
You look good. Good?
You look great.
All right.
All right.
Bye.
Bye now.
Bye, Mom.
NBC Monday Night at the Movies returns following these messages.
Wednesday, it's jumping and pumping as real people let their bodies do the talking. Then Tootie sacks the school jock, but will she surrender to his every desire? Yeah. The Facts of Life. But will a PTA punch-out by mom spell doom for Alex's college career?
There's always trade school.
Family Ties.
Be there.
KNBC Los Angeles. We continue with Policewoman Centerfold, starring Melody Anderson, Ed Marinaro, and Donna Pascal.
There are feelings that just won't be denied. And time, you can't say no. You're helpless. You can't explain yourself. Before you know yourself, you let go. And this is one of those times, no chance of slowing me down. Just one more smile and I'm on my way. How lucky can I be? No matter
I'm Margot Sims. We spoke on the phone. This is our photographer, Todd Walker.
Nice to meet you both.
How was your flight?
Fine, thank you.
You're even prettier than your pictures.
And you're so young.
Why did I sound old on the phone?
Yes.
That was my serious business voice. Now, I have some contracts for you to sign. I'm going to leave them with you so that you can look them over. And if you have any questions, you just call. Remember, you have complete approval of the pictures before we run them. And there's absolutely no obligation for you to go through with the running of the pictures if you decide not to. I'll pick you up tomorrow morning at 9. Anything else? Oh, Todd will describe the shoot to you. I wanted to have lunch with you today, but I just couldn't. Something came up. But Todd is not only a brilliant photographer, he's also a very nice man, so I know you're in good hands. Any questions?
I don't think so.
Tomorrow's shoot will be easy. It's not nearly as scary as it seems. Meanwhile, you relax and have some fun today.
Bye, Margot.
Have you seen much of L.A. yet?
No.
Would you like to take a short tour, then get a bite to eat?
I'd love it.
Good. Is this your first trip to L.A.?
Yeah, it's the first time I've been this far west ever. This is delicious.
I come here all the time. It's always good. You're going to look great on film.
How do you know?
I've been doing this a long time. I know these things. The coloring, the way the light looks on your face.
You know, I don't know if I'm doing the right thing.
What bothers you about it?
Well, I'm worried about what people think. You know, I come from a small town, and I have a little boy, and I am a police officer.
I know all that. But what it comes down to is, how do you feel about your body?
Why do you ask that?
Do you like the way you look?
Well, no, not really.
Then you're doing the right thing.
Why?
Because this experience will make you feel great about how you look and how you feel about your body. I've seen it happen time and time again.
Well, I hope you're right. Get some napkins back on.
Vince?
You know,
Todd, how have you been?
Fine, fine.
How come every time I see you, you're with a beautiful woman?
I'm just a lucky guy, I guess. Please,
Thank
Jennifer Oakes, Vince Ferragamo.
Hey, Jennifer?
Nice to meet you, Vince.
Oh, thank you.
You're my son's hero.
That's nice to hear. What's his name?
Tommy,
Tommy.
would you mind,
Sure.
oh, thank you. I'm sorry. He'd love this. I have a checkbook. There.
To Tommy.
Oh, thank you very much.
You're welcome. Well, nice seeing you, Todd.
Nice to see you again, Vince.
Okay. Very nice to meet you, Jennifer.
Yes.
Bye.
Bye.
He's so nice. Tommy will just die when he sees this.
I propose a toast to your first trip to Los Angeles, to fine wines, exquisite food, and to little boys' heroes.
I'll tell Todd you're ready now.
Oh, wait a minute. Has anybody ever left at this point?
Well, a lot of strange things have happened around here. Don't worry. You're going to be just fine.
May I have a moment alone, please?
Sure.
Thank you very much.
Thank you, ladies. That'll be all for now.
I'm ready. I'm ready.
Hey, Shorty, have a tall glass of Florida orange juice.
Orange is smart for drinking orange juice, for that clean and sunny taste. Hey, orange is smart for drinking orange juice, pure refreshment any place. Hey, orange is smart for drinking to your body's content, the taste that only nature could invent.
100% pure from Florida.
Hey, Tumbler, orange is smart.
Oh, no. I'm gonna flunk my exam.
Something wrong, Tom?
My calculator. Dead batteries.
Here, borrow mine. I use Duracell batteries. They last longer.
Tests prove after just a few hours, regular carbon batteries wear out. But you get up to 4 times more use from Duracell.
Time's up.
Give Duracell an A+.
Duracell. The copper top battery. No regular battery looks like it.
Or lasts like it.
What kind of day is your hair having? Will it need a light shampoo or a really deep cleaning?
Sometimes you need a little finesse. Sometimes you need a lot.
What you need is Finesse shampoo. It's activated by the amount of dirt and oil in your hair, so it cleans deep on the days you need it, gently on the days you don't, without drying, without over-cleaning.
Sometimes you need a little finesse. Sometimes you need a lot.
NBC Monday Night at the Movies returns following these messages.
It's the sensational new comedy premiere, Jennifer Slept Here. Imagine sharing your home with a beautiful ghost.
So what do you hear from Casper?
And Jillian stars Friday.
Earthquake-proofing your home at 5 and 11 on News 4 LA.
We continue with Policewoman Centerfold, starring Melody Anderson, Ed Marinaro, and Donna Pascal.
Ta-da!
You look fantastic.
Thank you.
How do you feel?
Scared.
Oh, we'll take care of that fast enough. It doesn't last very long. I'd like you to meet Alexis
Hello.
and Adam,
Adam.
and we'll start right here. Adam, would you please get those extra film packs and put them on the rug? Right there. Alexis, move this back a little bit, please, and bring it down. These are your 2 key lights right over here.
Huh?
And they're going to help you enormously. So I'd like you to pay a lot of attention to them.
Okay.
All right? I want you to bring the chin down a little bit. I want you to move those knees over just a touch.
Like that?
That's it.
Oh, I'm
Just
nervous.
relax. Relax the hands, too.
Okay.
Let them be loose. That's lovely. Very nice. Very nice. Now swing the legs around just a little bit. Just a little bit. Oh, lovely. Look at me. Yes. Up in the bed. Yes, scoot back in the bed.
Yeah.
Uh-huh.
Yeah, I've never done this before. A little slow to catch on.
I get the feeling, yes, but you're doing just fine.
All right.
All right, I want both those knees covered up first.
Okay.
Yeah, and I want to see just a little bit of the shoulder.
Okay.
You do
A
that
little
for
bit.
me?
Uh-huh.
Just a little bit.
How's that?
That's beautiful. Yes, beautiful. I like it. Keep moving. Throw the
feel
head
what
back. I
it's
like that. Throw the head back. Yeah. And look at me. Can you out of the corner of your eye? Yeah. Let me see that thigh.
Which one?
The top one.
Okay.
Yeah.
There. How's that? Too much?
No, that's fine. That's
Not
just
for this
fine. No,
magazine.
not for this bud. This is great.
Okay.
Tuck the chin in just a little bit. Now look up here. Look up here. Chin down. That's beautiful. Have you done this before? No. You're wonderful.
I'll be taking it slow. listen to me talking to you. I'll be taking my time, looking for dreams to explore. Going out of my way, leaving you begging for more. Then I'll turn on a smile, melt your heart for a while. You'll discover my style if you listen to me talking to you. I'll be shaking you up, taking advantage of you. I'll be waking you up, hoping that I'm coming through. When I'm floating on air, sharing more than I dare, must I send up a flare? Why don't you listen to me talking to you?
You did it! Oh, you were fabulous!
I was. Oh, I really was.
Oh, sweetie. You were spectacular. How do you feel?
Oh, I feel wonderful. Free. It's a wonderful feeling.
A celebration.
Champagne. Oh, what a lovely idea.
A toast to Jennifer. A beautiful and lovely lady. And a job well done.
Thank you. Oh, God. You know, I couldn't have done this without your help. Thank you.
I want you to know how lovely it was for me to work with you. I mean, you're a natural. You could make a great living at this if you wanted to. I just want you to know that if things get rough back home, or you need someone to talk to, or you just need to get away, I'm here for you.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
Did you miss me?
Yes, Mom.
Yes?
Did you really meet Vince?
Yes, I did.
No one believes me.
Well, I'll tell you what. When we get you home, I've got something that's going to convince your friends. We'll show them, okay?
Okay.
Okay.
Ferguson, you and Abbott take District 2. Nose around about that break-in at Howard's Pharmacy. See if you can come up with anything. Oakes, you're assigned to traffic today. Okay, that's it.
Okay.
Let's go to work.
Okay, let's go out there.
Yeah.
Traffic?
Tough break.
I don't believe it. He treats me like I'm a rookie. He drives me crazy and he knows it.
Hey, officer.
Hi. Hi, Roy.
How you doing?
Real exciting. 3 tickets in 10 blocks.
We still on for tonight?
Yeah. I know Tommy wants pizza, and I thought we could...
Respond to a 211A, possible armed robbery in progress, 2943 West Grand.
10-4, we got it. I gotta go. See you later.
Bye.
Are you okay?
Not really.
What's wrong?
Nick, I'm in a rut. You know, I live in a trailer that leaks. And I'm not getting anywhere at work. I could be writing parking tickets for the rest of my life.
Hey, it's not L.A., but it's not that bad either.
Yeah, I guess you're right. I just had a really hard day, that's all.
I love you.
I love you too. You gotta go. Come on.
Jennifer, you look incredible. Can they do this for anyone?
They did it for me. Now listen. Dear Jennifer, we love the photos. We'd like to run them in the next issue. Please call me so we can discuss this further. You look fabulous. I look forward to talking with you. Da-da-da. Sincerely, Margot Sims.
Oh, they want them.
Yes.
Oh, well, I don't blame them. You look just beautiful.
Oh, Sissy, I can't believe it's me.
Oh, well, it's definitely you. Sure, there's your birthmark.
It's amazing how they made me look, huh?
I'll say. What a body. Oh,
what?
Well, this one's a little revealing, don't you think?
Well, there.
Hey, has Nick seen these yet?
Oh, yeah. You should have seen his face.
Oh, I wish I could have.
No, you don't.
Gee, Jen, what about your job? I mean, this could be big trouble.
Sissy, what can they do?
Well, they could make your life miserable, for one.
They can't really do anything. I haven't broken any rules or regulations.
Doesn't forgetting to wear your uniform break some kind of regulation?
Very funny.
These sure are sexy.
Come on, Sissy, you've seen photographs like this before.
Not of my best friend, thank you very much.
I'm still the same person.
Well, I guess so. Only now there's just a little bit more of you.
Nick, I want to get this stuff cleared up. I do.
I don't want to talk about it now, okay?
Okay. When? Because every time I want to talk to you about it, you say it's the wrong place or it's the wrong time. Now, Nick.
Come here. I told you. I think they're too revealing. And I don't think they should be printed. And I think that you'll be sorry if they are.
I'll be sorry.
Hey, it's your body, not mine.
Yeah, you're right.
Whatever you do, you better get Buckman's permission first.
You know what I don't understand? I don't understand why your attitude on this whole thing has changed so much.
Hey, my attitude hasn't changed at all. It's been your decision all along.
But I want your support.
I don't know if I can give it to you, Jen. I just don't feel right about it. I'm sorry.
No, I'm addressing the PTA that night. Yes, Sandy will be fine. Take care of this. What's on your mind, officer?
I have a request, sir.
Come on, I don't have all day.
I've been offered, well, a magazine wants to do a story on me, sort of, and they've taken some pictures of me.
What kind of pictures?
They're for Centerfold magazine.
What? You're kidding, right?
I am not kidding. And I would like permission to let them publish the pictures in the next issue.
Well, you got a lot of nerve.
I don't know what you mean.
You know exactly what I mean. You're one of 2 women on a police force of 160 men. You're damn lucky to be here at all. And you think that I'm going to give you permission to pose nude in a girly magazine and continue to represent this police force? Absolutely not.
You never liked me. You never wanted me on this force, and you've never accepted that I can do the job.
Well, you never prove yourself to me this way.
I have already proven myself. I am a good officer.
What kind of a woman are you, anyway?
I earn the right to be on this force, and I intend to stay on it. The thing that really bugs you is that you don't have anything on me. Compared to half the officers on this force, I'm a dream cop. Sir. Margot. Yeah, it's Jennifer. I want to do it. Yes. No, they can't do anything to me. I haven't done anything wrong. Thank you. Bye.
This is Creme Riche lipstick by L'Oreal. Rich emollients make colors stay smooth, stay supple, stay true, stay fresh. Unlike anything that's ever touched my lips before. Of course, the colors are extraordinary. Of course, they last. They're L'Oreal. And I'm worth it.
Creme Riche lipstick by L'Oreal. It's an NBC movie premiere, Sunday.
We're cops at San Quentin.
3 women with a dream think they've got what it takes.
If I got this job, I'd finally have something that I could be proud of.
3,100 of America's toughest cons are going to make and fight to keep it.
Man down!
Stella Stevens, Debbie Allen, and Love and Honor's Amy Steele learn you can live there. You can love there. You can even die there.
First I kill her and then you kill me.
Women of San Quentin. Sunday at 9, 8 Central and Mountain.
So I wanted you to hear this from me, and not from some kid at school.
What's the big deal?
Well, these pictures are going to be in a magazine that a lot of people can see. And, some people think I was wrong to do this.
What kind of pictures are they? Can I see them?
Well, they're really fun. You know, I mean, they're nice. But they're for grown-ups to look at.
When can I see them?
When you're older.
How old do I have to be?
Older. Like Skip's age.
Mom, that's forever.
Well, that's the way it is. Now, come on, finish your soda. Come on, I gotta take you to Sissy's because I gotta get back to work.
Okay.
Okay?
It's good to have you back, kid.
Well, if Michaels hadn't been sick, I wouldn't have been assigned to you.
Well, you're twice the cop he is. So you think you made the right decision?
Well, as soon as Buckman said those things to me, that was it, you know? I knew exactly what I wanted to do. He made me so angry.
Well, if that hadn't happened with him, would you have made the same decision?
Oh, yeah.
If you wanted to now, could you stop it?
Why?
I've been thinking. Something like this affects a lot of people. Your parents, Tommy, me. And you'd also be jeopardizing your job. I don't know if it's worth the money.
Nick, I didn't do it for the money. I did it for me.
Unit 219, 415F, family disturbance 235 South Valley Drive.
I know who that is. Come on, let's go.
Jennifer, is that you?
Lou, hi.
Can I help you or something?
Yeah. I'd like to buy a centerfold.
You mean you didn't get one free?
Yeah, but I want another one.
They're right here.
Oh, great.
Oh, it's on me.
Thanks.
You look great in there. You really do.
Oh, Lou, thank you.
Yeah.
Oh, bye-bye.
Bye.
All right, knock it off. Knock it off in here. Smith and Billings, I want you to stake out that bar on 13th Street. Watch who comes and goes. Get a feel for its busy as ours. It may be the next place hit. Right, the department's taking up a collection for Officer Potter's widow. Donations can be left with Officer Gallo. Oakes, you're assigned to desk duty until further notice. All right, that covers it. Let's go to work.
How's it going, Jen?
It's been better.
And don't let them get to you. You don't see him passing the magazine, do you?
No.
Coffee? Yeah. And I'd like a bowl of soup. You want the soup? I'll get you a nice sandwich. Okay.
Can I sit down?
Is Ellen watching?
No, Jen, I just want to warn you.
What? All the wives got a petition together to kick me off the force?
Hey, I'm trying to help you. Buckman's out to get you, and a lot of guys are just adding fuel to his fire.
I'll just bet.
I just want to let you know I'm behind you.
Isn't it a little late? Look, I appreciate it, okay?
I'll see you later, Jen.
Knock, knock.
Yeah.
Hi.
Hey, honey, what brings you around here?
Oh, just felt like a visit.
Yeah?
Got any food?
Of course, there's some leftover chicken in the fridge.
Oh, great.
You know where everything is?
Yep. Who's winning the war?
Oh, it's awful. It's just getting worse and worse. How do Mom and Dad feel about it?
Well, you know, Dad says about 3 words every 5 days, so he really hasn't had much to say about it. And Mama just gives her something else to worry about.
That sounds like her.
She had a pretty rough time at her bridge game the other night.
Oh, no.
You know, you're just gonna have to take all the flack. I mean, there's nothing else you can do about it. You're tough. You can handle it.
What do you think?
I think it was a pretty crazy thing to do. But I also think you look great.
It doesn't embarrass you then?
Oh, no. Some of the guys rib me about it a little bit, but it's not every day your sister's in centerfold.
Nick, hi.
How you doing? Nick. Skip.
Excuse me. Hello? Todd, hi. How are you? Yeah, I'm fine. Yeah, I'm okay. Well, yeah, they're pretty upset. Oh, no. Oh, I wish I could, yeah, but it's a little fast out there for me. Yeah, I'm sure. Well, listen, thank you so much for calling. I appreciate it. Yeah, I will. Bye-bye. That was the photographer who had taken my pictures.
That's great. What, does he have another job for you where you take your clothes off?
What's wrong, Nick?
Jen, I gotta go. Mom's got dinner waiting for me.
Yeah, bye, Skip.
I'll see you. Bye, Nick.
Yes.
Did something happen today?
Of course something happened today. You know, it's not just the cops, and they're having the time of their lives with this. It's the people on the streets, in the stores, the tellers at the bank, everywhere.
I'm sorry, okay?
Yeah, well, sorry doesn't make it. Why didn't you think about this? I tried to warn you, didn't I?
Yes, you did.
We have no privacy anymore. I feel invaded. Like our sex life is out on the newsstand or something.
Oh, that's not true. Now, come on. Are you that embarrassed?
Yes! People look at me funny, like I did something wrong. I don't know if I can handle this, Jen. I want to be able to, but I just don't know anymore. I'm just gonna have to take some time and think about it.
Nick, is there anything that I can do?
No. I'll be in touch.
Mr. Coffee knows how to say good morning.
Last night, I just programmed Mr. Coffee to have my coffee ready when I wake up. With this electronic digital command system, Mr. Coffee woke up before I did, and the brewing started automatically. Now that great Mr. Coffee flavor's ready and waiting. Mr. Coffee really knows how to say good morning. Now, Mr. Coffee is also available in analog clock model.
NBC Monday Night at the Movies returns following these messages.
I hope you'll be with us this week. Some of our guests are Alan King, Dom DeLuise, Sammy Davis Jr., Stephanie Powers, Julie Walters, and Pete Fountain. We'll all be here this week.
This KNBC News Update is sponsored by the people at Getty Oil Company. Here is John Beard.
Good evening. Authorities in Charleston, West Virginia now say 17 people were injured in this afternoon's explosion in a supermarket. Locally, firefighters in Whittier are busy right now trying to contain leaking hydrofluoric acid. We'll have a live nightside report on that. The LA School Board deals with a controversial busing issue, and John Marshall begins a series of reports on how we can prepare for the big earthquake we keep hearing about. All that and more at 11.
Freedom is our most precious resource. We should never let it be governed away. Something to think about from the people at Getty.
Diet Coke, yeah, Diet Coke.
Here's important news. Now, Diet Coke has NutraSweet, the new breakthrough sweetener for even more real cola taste.
Real cola taste with just 1 calorie. Living good with Diet Coke. Looking good with Diet Coke. Just for the taste of it.
Now, Diet Coke has NutraSweet.
Diet Coke!
Join Tricia Toyota and me tonight on LA Nightside. Be there.
We continue with Policewoman Centerfold, starring Melody Anderson, Ed Marinaro, and Donna Pascal.
Come in.
You wanted to see me, sir.
Sit down. Officer Oakes, I've asked for a formal board of inquiry into your recent behavior. As of today, you're suspended indefinitely from this police force.
On what grounds?
Conduct unbecoming an officer, among other things.
What? Conduct unbecoming an officer?
That's right. And if I have anything to say about it, you'll never wear another police uniform again. Now give me your gun and your badge.
There are officers on this force who openly cheat on their wives. I know, and you all know, officers who pick up prostitutes and not for arrest. And you call what I've done conduct unbecoming an officer. These men have hurt other people, and I haven't hurt anybody. What I did on my own time. And it only has to do with me. Am I excused now?
Yes, you are.
Unbecoming behavior. Coming from those guys, that's a joke.
I can't believe it's gone this far.
I don't know why you're so surprised.
What do you mean?
Jennifer, you posed nude in a national magazine. You're a police officer in a small conservative town. What did you expect?
I didn't expect for them to threaten to take away my job.
Look, Jennifer, we're not in high school anymore. It's not like you're going to be kicked off the cheerleading team.
Well, I know that, Sissy.
You might be kicked off the police force. I just don't think you're being realistic about this.
Thanks for all your support. I'll see you later.
Did you see the morning papers?
I'm sorry, Mom. You go ahead.
No, you go.
I'm really sorry about all this hurting you, you know. I really am. But there's nothing I can do. I feel awful. Do you know that?
Baby. You're beautiful. God gave you a beautiful body, and you have nothing to be ashamed of. Don't look back. You just have to go on from here. Fight them. I've never known you not to fight back.
I think this time I went a little too far.
Nonsense. Just want you to give up. Don't you do that.
Oh, Mom. Oh, Mom.
There's the kid. Yeah. Hey.
Look at this one.
Huh?
Yeah. I heard of it.
Mommy.
What do you think you're doing? Huh? Yes. Come here. Come here. Come here. Come here. Just put that change up there, will you? Hey! Hey! Hey, here, you come back here. Let's get him. Alan is wanting you.
Don't let him get away.
Hey, come back here.
Hey, wait a minute. Wait up.
Tommy, where are you, honey? Tommy? Tommy? Who did this to you? Huh? Tell me who did this to you.
Some big kids from junior high.
I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry. Here we go. Did you have a nice bath?
Mm-hmm.
Well, we'll have some dinner, and then after that, I brought some ice cream for dessert.
I'm not hungry, Mom.
Tommy? Oh, Tommy. You didn't do anything wrong. You know, it was okay for you to get in that fight. I just wish you hadn't been put in a position of defending me.
I didn't get into a fight, Mom. They beat me up. Why did you have to do it?
Because I wanted to.
Why?
Honey, sometimes we do things for reasons that only make sense to us, you know, and they don't make sense to other people. But we just go ahead and we do them anyway. Can you understand that?
I don't know.
When you grow older, there's going to come a time when you do something that I'm not going to agree with. And I just hope that I can understand that the decision you made was the right one for you. I should have shown you the pictures. Now, that was a mistake. Oh, honey. I am so sorry that all this has happened. You know, I wouldn't do anything in the world to hurt you. You know that, don't you?
Yeah.
Don't you ever forget it. Because I love you very much.
I love you too, Mom. What are you gonna be if you can't be a policeman anymore?
I don't know. What do you think I should be?
A fireman.
Well, I think I'd have a little trouble getting that job.
Mom?
Yeah.
I thought your pictures looked pretty.
Oh, Tommy. Thank you. Now, come on, let's have some dinner so we can have some of that ice cream, okay? Ketchup. Some mustard, too?
Yeah.
Well, I'll certainly do the best I can for you. Right now, I'm waiting to hear if the city manager will hear your case. As long as the Internal Affairs Division has the case alone, you don't stand a snowball's chance in hell. I mean, they really want your hide. They're not only saying conduct unbecoming an officer, now they're saying something about laws on the books, not being able to take another job without good reason and without having written permission from the captain, which you didn't get.
When will we hear if the city manager's going to hear the case?
Hard to tell. Week, 2, maybe 3. Part of the problem is this whole thing has caused quite a stir in the community. Everybody's taking sides, speaking out. It's raising all kinds of issues. Sexism, women's rights, hypocrisy, you name it. Some of that is good for us. But I'd keep a low profile if I were you. At least until we know better what we're up against.
Okay.
Listen, I want you to remember one thing. You haven't done anything wrong.
Thank you for your help.
Don't thank me yet. In the meantime, let's just hope for the best, and I'll be in touch.
Thank you.
They're gonna nail her.
What do they got her on?
You name it. Moral misconduct, insubordination, improper dress. A whole list of things.
Is that enough to be dismissed?
It is if they want it to be. But she really lost it when they suspended her. Serves a broad right. What the hell does she think she is anyway?
I thought she looked pretty good. I wouldn't mind a little of that action.
Hey, you better keep your foul mouth shut, man. I want to break your head. You get my drift. Come on. All right.
I don't want to hear another word from any of you guys.
Okay.
controversy surrounding the indefinite suspension of Officer Jennifer Oakes for posing in this month's Centerfold magazine widened today when Captain David Buckman announced he was asking a permanent dismissal of Miss Oakes from the Lambert Police Force. An internal board of inquiry has been called to review all sides of this unusual case. In other news, the president made a quick stop in...
An NBC movie premiere next Monday.
Please.
She sensed him.
Let me see you.
She felt him.
Don't make me do this.
She wanted him.
When did you stop?
Possessed by a love she could never touch. From a secret lover who wants to destroy her husband. Jane Seymour, Gerald McRaney fighting to save their marriage from a power stronger than their love.
It wasn't a dream.
The Haunting Passion, next Monday.
Okay, when are you gonna come and play ball with me?
Soon.
Tommy, your bus is here.
Okay.
See you later, Nick.
See you later.
Bye, Mom. Bye.
Hey, I need to talk to you.
Why?
I feel terrible. I feel like an idiot. Leaving you like that. I'm sorry.
Nick, please, I don't
Look, just let
blame
me finish. I've been walking around the last 2 weeks like a zombie. All I've been thinking about is you. You and me. And that's all that matters, is you and me. I love you. And I want to marry you.
Nick, you have terrible time. I mean, look at my hair and I'm dressed in...
Hey, would you marry me, please?
I wanted you to ask me that question since I first met you. And now, you know this is really a tough time for me right now. And I've got to sort some things out. You know, I have to get my job back. That's very important to me. And I can't marry you right now while I'm going through all this. I don't think it's fair. Can you wait?
I can wait as long as it takes.
Aren't you the girl who posed in Centerfold?
Yeah.
Well, look, we think what you did is fine, just fine. We really do.
Thank you.
Well, I really hope you get your job back. And they had no right to fire you.
I hope I get it back, too.
Well, bye now.
Bye.
And good luck.
Thank you.
Da, 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 da.
I saw another one of those billboards today.
Yeah, me too.
How are my chances looking this week?
Oh, Nick. I'm still feeling so frustrated.
Not so good, huh?
I feel like I'm in limbo. I feel like if I don't get my job back, I'm going to have to look for something else. And you don't want a wife without a job, do you?
I want you any way I can get you.
I love you. I promise it'll be soon.
That's what we're still trying to get the city to rule on your case. First Amendment rights violation is the way it's being presented.
How long is it going to take?
I'm bringing the case up tomorrow. Right now, the chances are 50-50 for you getting your job back.
Okay, I understand.
Look, Jen, I'll try my best. Just keep your fingers crossed.
Bye. Thanks, Steve.
Bye.
Come here. Let me make sure your hair is okay. You be good.
Okay.
Okay. Bye-bye.
Bye, Mommy!
Oh, bye, Tommy. Chris?
Hi.
What are you doing here?
Orders. Jen, I have to give you this.
It could be right there, right before your eyes. It could be right there. It could take you by surprise. It could be somewhere you never realize. Love could be right before the wall had opened door. Love could be right before your
Later tonight on The Best of Carson, Johnny welcomes Joan Rivers and George Siegel. Tomorrow night, Mr. T goes south of the border to bust a ruthless slave labor ring. Catch the chain reaction on the A-Team, followed by Remington Steele. Then Tom Selleck without a mustache. It's a close shave when Super Hunks Tom Selleck and Robert Urich star in Bunko. All tomorrow. Be there.
Next Monday, meet the lover every woman dreams of and every man wishes he could be. Jane Seymour and Simon & Simon's Gerald McRaney star in The Haunting Passion.
Thursday, Mickey gets busted, but why?
Indecent exposure. What?
We got it made. Then Diane decides to hang it up. But will Sam's recommendation land her a new job?
Yeah, I've seen her naked.
Cheers. Then there's gambling on the Hill. But Bobby's big win could lead him to ruin. Hill Street Blues, Thursday. Be there.
In the news at this hour, an acid spill forces a precautionary evacuation in Whittier. Pete Pepper with a live report. Officials still digging through the debris after a natural gas explosion at a West Virginia supermarket.
John Marshall opens his series tonight on earthquake preparedness. Los Angeles police round up grenades, automatic weapons, and sawed-off shotguns in raids at 2 locations. And a night-side report on how confiscated weapons turn up on the shelves of pawn shops.
Stu's going to have sports at Wild One in Green Bay tonight.
Kevin with the weather outlook. Those items and a lot more when News 4 LA Nightside gets underway.
I want you to come east on Ventura Boulevard and then turn north on Balboa, up to the Ventura Freeway. Start heading east.
Tricia Toyota, John Beard, Stu Nahan Sports, Kevin O'Connell Weather, Nightside reporters Laurel Erickson and Pete Pepper. This is News 4 LA, Nightside.
In the news tonight, about 150 people have been evacuated in Whittier tonight due to a chemical alert. Nightside reporter Pete Pepper is on the scene for an explanation of exactly what's going on. Pete?
Well, Tricia, a 10-square block area of Whittier remains evacuated at this hour. That because a chemical concoction started leaking from a 55-gallon drum at a truck yard. Now, a driver heard a hissing noise at about 8 tonight at the Tess Freight Company just up the street here. It was coming from a load picked up earlier in Cudahy. He knew that the load was dangerous, so he called the fire department. They responded with 12 engine companies and 2 hazardous disposal teams.
We arrived on the scene. The hazardous materials guys were unable to determine what it was and located a chemist from the company. Indicated it was a new batch of chemicals used in metal processing. Contains a variety of ingredients, but one of them is a cyanide compound. We're very concerned that there had been some kind of reaction. Maybe it was because of something that previously had been in the barrel. That they don't know. But it was under pressure, and there was a possibility that if it built up and that pressure wasn't relieved, there could have been an explosion of that drum and the release of some cyanide gas in the area.
Now, so far, there have been no injuries. There is no indication yet of how long it will take to neutralize the chemicals. But it may be a very long night for the 150 people or so who have been evacuated from this area. Reporting live from Whittier, I'm Pete Pepper. Now back to the studio. John, Tricia.
Okay, Pete, thank you very much. A crowded supermarket blew up in South Charleston, West Virginia today. Latest reports now say 17 people were injured. Nobody was killed, but it's not certain yet that all the victims have been found. The drivers of at least 2 cars in the store's parking lot are still reported missing. Authorities blame leaking natural gas, and apparently a cigarette touched off the explosion.
Stuff started hitting me in the back. I didn't know what was happening.
Did you hear an explosion?
Yeah, stuff started exploding. I stopped the car. Everybody's hollering, get out of the way, leave your car, and it's just a mess.
I was talking to the manager in the store, and he said the gas has been leaking for about an hour and a half to 2 hours.
And at the Texas State Fair in Dallas tonight, another freak accident. A car flew off a carnival ride and struck and killed a man 50 feet away. Several other people were injured in that accident. Trish?
John, authorities say they expect to arrest some suspects shortly in connection with 2 raids at a vehicle storage yard in Sylmar. Now, they found a large number of weapons, explosives, and chemicals there, the type used in making narcotics in 2 of the trailers. Authorities believe the cash belongs to a drug ring, which they have been investigating for about 2 years. Police found out about the weapons and chemicals from a woman they arrested yesterday on a drug charge. She was at a North Hollywood motel. There are indications tonight that some of the guns used in crimes are making their way back on the streets again. When some police departments confiscate these guns, they destroy them, but others sell them at a yearly auction held in Sacramento. Last July, $170,000 worth of firearms went on the auction block there, and Pete Pepper reports that a pawn shop in Pacoima bought 144